Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Hello farmers, welcome back to Ravenport. It was a rainy day yesterday. It rained until dark basically. Actually it rained until about 8:30, which is like an hour past reasonable daylight hours, if you will. So we are into the next day, early morning, and most of our fields are ready for harvest or are close to being harvested. So here's our big field of soybeans. This is field 4 and 5. And as you can see, I got both headers with the combine harvester. I figured I'm coming down here and make my trips count. So I brought this header down for this field. We will drop that off. But we are going over to the other new field that we bought, field number 2. Well, most of them are new fields. Field number 2, which has got sunflowers in it, that we are going to harvest. That we are going to finally make this into one big giant grass field. I thought there was a road going down there, but I was wrong. I could just say hi-ho silver and jump it, but we'll go down this way. I do have the cotton harvester in field number 7 up by the BGA. He is already at work. I just barely started him, so we got a worker doing the cotton in field number 7. So if we go to our PDA, which is the map, you will see right here as it loads at some point. So yeah, this field's ready. This grass field obviously is ready. Soybeans are ready. Cotton is ready. The fields are not ready are in the last stage of growth. So these fields here, this one here, this one here. Barley, I want to say this is barley down here. That's ready for harvest, and obviously the cotton is ready for harvest. Cotton is a good thing today because if we scroll over, look at the cotton price, and it's rising, $3,038 and rising. The wool is at $1,500. I sold it yesterday at $1,200. I thought $1,200 was a good price. $1,500. Prices just going up everywhere. As for the soybeans, though, right now the soybean prices are rather low. $1,300. Sunflowers are all dropping. Canola, there is a good price for canola, and I do have a bunch of canola to sell, so we may sell some canola if that price stays there. But I do want to get to work, first of all, on the fields that we do have. So we'll unfold the harvester, unfold the header. This field here is not going to yield well. It needs to be plowed, needs to be limed, has no stage of fertilization on it. So yeah, you can imagine this yield is not going to do rather well, but we did not pay for this crop. I mean, we paid for the field, but the crop was in it. So yeah, this is going to be one big grass field. I have finally decided not to buy any more fields. This is it. We're done buying fields. So I'm probably going to buy just one more piece of equipment, which might be a cultivator, which we will use down here after we plow. Like I said in a previous episode, we do have a direct drill, so we can direct drill, and we have many times. After we plow, we can just use our seed drill and direct drill. But really, in real life, you wouldn't be doing that after you plow because that would just ruin your seed drill pretty darn quick. So we're going to try to do it a little bit properly, which is cultivate the field after we plow. Any other time we'll just directly seed. So my mission for this episode is just to get some fields harvested. Obviously, this field here, the sun. We are in the sunflower. That's soybeans right across the street, and the cotton fields. So the fields that are ready for harvest, I want to get done. Other than the barley down by the chicken farm, because that's going to take a while to get down there. And hire some workers, get some of this stuff done. Now usually I would love to re-fertilize the cotton field that he's harvesting right now. If I go in that field with crop destruction on, I will ruin the cotton stalks, which I'll have the same problem as I've had previously when I do so. For some reason, crops will not regrow when I run over the old cotton stalks. I may try it in field 7 just to see if it's a glitch down in our other cotton field. So I may just run over some cotton stalks in that field and seed and see what happens. Because that is still a problem in that cotton field down by the restaurant. So I'll have to see if that's going to be a thing. But this episode, I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to turn this field, make this field and turn it over completely. I don't think I will. That may have to wait another episode. But this needs to be plowed, limed. I need to extend that grass field. I need to kind of cut that grass field. And I'm going to plow that grass field as well, so when I seed it, I'll keep a stage of fertilization down on it as well. Kind of like we were doing our previous grass field. Every time we mow it, it always keeps a stage of fertilization because I seeded it and fertilized it at the same time. But I also may try something else out, just for curiosity. I may come down here and spray some digestate down on the field once we get it all made, and then seed it. I would be curious to see after we cut the grass, after that, will it keep both stages of fertilization or does it go back down to one? I don't know. So you can see we're getting done, just by me blabbering my mouth here for a little bit, we're getting done with this field pretty quickly, and yeah, we're not even at 10,000 liters. I mean, sunflower doesn't produce a lot, but our production is about the lowest it can basically get in this field with no fertilization. Well, wait a minute, there are no weeds here, so that does count for something. But it needs to be plowed, it needed to be limed, and no fertilization, so I'm pretty much at basic crop growth as it is. But I am going to be interesting to see also, is our cotton harvester going to drop a bale in that field up there? Don't know. He will get done pretty quickly. That's a pretty modded cotton harvester. It's got a wider header, even though it doesn't have a wider header, and it harvests, I think, at 12 miles an hour, something like that. So I'll get done in no time. But I need to continue on with this field here so I can get across the street and start doing some soybeans. But I do need to bring my truck down here with the trailer so I can empty this combine out. Obviously, I can't just keep on harvesting with sunflower in here if I'm going to be doing soybeans. So I'm going to continue on here, get this field done in just a brief second. Bring the truck on down. We'll grab the sunflower, go put it in our silo. And then I'm going to start harvesting that beautiful soybean field, which is double fertilized, it's been plowed, it's been limed, it's ready to go. I've gotten a worker now harvesting the soybean field over here between field 4 and 5. It took me a while to find the trailer because I forgot I repainted it. And I think I looked at it twice and went right by it because I was looking for the yellow trailer. And hello, it's blue now, baby blue. But we end up getting 17,000 liters of sunflower out of there, so not a great harvest, but it's not that terrible either. So we'll see how the worker gets along in that soybean field. We're going to go up and put this off in the silo. The cotton harvester, I think, is like halfway done-ish. Maybe a little bit more than that. So I'm going to do a little bit of a test myself. So what I'm going to do is we're actually going to use the New Holland to do the seeding today. But before I do, I'm going to just like run over some of the crop and then seed a little bit. And I can tell right away myself if I got the same problem up here as I do down there. But let's put this, well, it's pretty close to 18,000 liters of cotton down there. Cotton, yeah, I wish. Sunflower down there. Got cotton on the mind. So he's not going to be too far from being done. So come over here because I think I may be using the Fendt later on to plow, so the New Holland can be on seed duty today, which New Holland obviously has more than enough horsepower to do this. Let's park this guy just over here for now. And we'll turn the GPS things off, because they do bug me when I'm not using it. If I'm not using it, it's a little annoying to see the line in front of me. I gotta stay in camera until I can get out here. There we go. And I've decided not to put corn in here yet. I think I'm actually going to put, yeah, we'll go with soybean just because we can. Well, you know what? It's on sunflower, so I'm going to leave it on sunflower. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just run over this crop right here, which destroys the stock as it is. Now what I'm going to do is set this guy off on a worker. Yes, I know I'm in the way. So it looks like he is seeding this field fine. I don't see. Of course, now I'm in the way. So I don't have that problem here as I do down here. As you can see, previous areas of me running over this crop. So I don't know. So what I could do actually is I could have fertilized this field first, maybe. But you know, it's all fine. He can get going on what he's doing. I want to hop in here. Well, it doesn't look like he's going to pop out a cotton bale up here because he's only at 53,000. I shouldn't say only at 53,000. That's still quite a bit. Especially when the price is at 3,000. So right now he's got over $150,000 worth of cotton in that harvester. And he's going to get quite a bit more. So we got one field being seeded and being done. I need to bring the truck on back down here. It looks like starting a worker here at this edge is working just fine. So I need to bring the truck down here because this guy, I mean, he's not going to fill it fast. But he is going to bring in a lot of soybeans today. That's for darn sure. So let me go back. The truck is, where did I park the truck? Right here. So I'm going to bring the truck on down there and get him ready to unload the combine when it's ready. And since I got everyone working here and the guy working over there, we're probably going to go over and grab the big M. And we're going to mow that grass field. And I do believe I am going to, I don't know if I want to ted it yet or not. I may just leave it just grass. Because I could just bring up to the BGA and put it in a silo bunker and we could compact it and ferment it. Or I could just sell it upright as hay. I don't think I need any more. Do I need hay? I don't know. I may check our storage, see if I need hay or not. This should be out of the way for now. What is our hay looking like? Yeah, so I'll probably make some hay down there. We'll pick up a loading wagon and put in some storage. It'd be good to have some hay as it is. As for our animals, they could need to be cleaned, but we're getting close again. Let's see, it's 7 more pigs. 7. So another, we'll say about another 15 to 18 hours. Our pig pen will be full once again, so we'll be selling some more pigs. Up to 34 sheep already, which is good. We just got some more cows as well not long ago, so they're doing well. Yeah, they all need to be cleaned. The chickens are doing the chicken thing. These horses, 3 more days, we'll be able to sell these horses. And it just seems like not long ago we bought these, but they're going to be bringing in some money eventually as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop on down to here. That's what we want right there. And there we go. We'll grab the tedder, head across the street. We'll mow and ted some grass up. And once we get done, we can bring this all the way up to field number 1. We can cut that grass as well, so we can get ready for maybe plowing that field with a fence. So let me unfold that. Actually, let me get up here more so I don't take out that road sign. Unfold everything. But after, usually I would not, in real life, you probably wouldn't be farming this early because it rained all day yesterday and we're still early in the morning. Everything would probably still be so wet, but it works. But I was actually shocked it finally rained on Ravenport. Finally. Finally, it does happen. It does actually happen. I was beginning to think it was a myth that it rains in this game. I've been watching a lot of other people on YouTube playing the game, and it's like, oh, it's raining, so they're going to skip the day. I'm like, yeah, so is that what it looks like when it rains? Because I have no clue. So yes, I do believe I am done buying fields on this map, on this Let's Play. Yeah, I should say on this map. I don't see myself coming back to Ravenport. I don't know. I still don't have a map. I have a map in mind that I could go to, if I can't find one very soon. And that does remind me, the owner should be calling me in you know, either today or tomorrow, I would assume, because he didn't call yesterday, about what my payment options will be. It would be nice to know. But I'm sure he's trying to figure things out and what's the best for his farm. And really, I'm not sure if I want to turn this into a cotton field or not, but seeing that I'm not having no problems up at field number 7 now, after running over that crop, and I can seed over it, it's interesting. I don't know why I'm having a problem with that field over there. Maybe I need to replow it one more time, and maybe because I can't remember if I plowed it in patch 1.3 or not. So maybe that's what I need to do, is plow it and start over. So I could do that eventually. But it's going to be really good to have all that cotton, since the cotton price is, you know, over 3,000. And there we have it. This grass field has been turned into a hay field for now. We'll give this a chance to dry out, do its thing. But what we're going to do is we're going to head on down all the way to field 1 with this machine. Shouldn't take us too long. This machine flies along pretty well. And eventually we'll get someone down here to windrow this. Now, what I probably should do is, I did want to look at new windrowers, because the one we have is not the biggest, and we're going to have a bigger field. There's the modded one by Stevie. 9.3. 14.8. Something I'll look into. I don't know if I'll get the bigger windrower or not. Have to figure out what's the working width of that. That's 8.5. It's 9.3. 9.1. Something to think about. We do have a windrower though, so I can use that for now. But also for now, I think on the way by, I may stop at the BGA and repair this guy, because he is getting a little wear and tear on him. And probably do the same for the tedder behind us. So on the way down, I'm going to stop at the BGA, fix this up, and bring it all the way down to field number 1. I figured while the Big M was refueling with some diesel fuel at the BGA, it's time to take care of some things. The cotton harvester was almost done. I had to do one more pass on the field, so we got like 74,000 liters of cotton off that field. And also our harvester over here is 80% full-ish, so I figured I'd come over and take care of that before I get involved doing some other things and have to come over while you know, I got a little free time per se, so we'll help them out. So he's getting along nicely, and we are getting a good yield out the field. I would assume, you know, it's 50,000 liters we're going to get. So probably in the vicinity of 100,000 liters, maybe a little bit more, off the entire field. And if we get the price of 1,800, which I know soybeans could get up to, but I don't know in patch 1.3 if the prices have changed that much. I think the harvester is actually completely empty. We're just getting what he's harvesting. So he's not even really halfway done with the field at all. So you can see our guy, the New Holland, he's got that field halfway done. There's our cotton harvester. I'm in the wrong tractor. We want this guy over here. So I figured I'd refuel this guy. I always forget the 3 camera angles on that one. And we'll come over here, repair this guy for that, and repair him. Yes, I want to make sure it said repair, not sell. So those are good to go. Should I give him a bath while I'm here? I mean, I don't have nothing down there, so we'll give them a quick rinse. I mean, they're not really that dirty, because I think I washed them off last time. Because where they were parked, there was a pressure washer there. Can I enter? There we go. There we go. Alright, now I'm on my way down to field number 1. And we'll mow that grass up, ted it as well, make some more hay. Down there, I may make bales of hay, and we could like stack them up and eventually sell them. Hay bales are pretty good price, actually. I've seen them up to $120 per 1,000. And of course, our bales will be 8,000 liters, so... I mean, the field's still going to yield the same amount, just the size of our bales. Hello, sheep. One thing about grass, I will say this, it's kind of hard to see where the field begins and ends here, so... But I mean, it's all grass, so we're just going to mow it just the same. And eventually this will be all merged into one big grass field. I probably will buy the windrower and get this field picked up, and I'll bring the Fent down here, and we'll at least get started on plowing, merging these fields, and then plowing it all as one. But since it's all grass and it's all the same, we're just going to kind of come down here and get, might as well get a lot of it. Yep. Our Massey Ferguson still sitting down here. I've been using that to kind of teleport down here, trying to get an idea of what to do down here. But now I just have to keep in mind that it is possible for it to rain here, so you can't always have things go to plan. I have just gotten a text a little while ago from the owner, and just in time too. No, it's not about my wage. I did send him a text saying that we got these 2 fields, and I was going to expand it. He texted me and said, yes, expand, connect the 2 fields, but don't expand field 1. He has some plans that he wants to do down here, so yeah, it looks like we're just merging the 2 fields and not expanding. He doesn't want me to expand anywhere, so I don't know what he's going to do. No clue. But just in time, because you know, probably in a little while after we pick up all this hay, we were going to plow the field and make it bigger, so have to see. I'm curious what he's got some plans for down here. Don't know. But as for us mowing the grass down here, we are just about done. And I think it's time that we just buy a nice decent sized windrower for down here. And I think we'll grab the John Deere tractor, and we'll bring the other windrower to the store and sell it. And buy a bigger one, because we are going to need it for sure. So let's turn all this stuff off and fold everything up. I'm not going to bother mowing the grass over here because I'm not quite sure what's going on. So for now I'm just going to park this machinery over here. Right here would be good enough. So our seed drill is just about done. Our harvester is going to town. Our John Deere tractor is right there. So I'm going to head on down, get the other windrower. I'm not going to windrow that field just yet. I'll wait until we get the bigger one just to make it easier for our loading wagon to pick it up. I mean, how much bigger is it? I mean, is it really... Hopefully I don't crash into nothing because we're still driving. So the one we have is 9.3, 14.8. Yeah, it is quite a bit bigger. 62,000. It's kind of expensive, but we'll get some money back on the one that we're selling. I'm not too worried about the money, obviously, because we're going to be making tons of it over time. We have no loan to pay off. We're not going to buy any more fields. At least, I'm not going to buy any more fields. But anyways, I'll meet you down at the store or when I get to the other field with the other windrower. Well, I have sold the windrower and bought one, but I had to quickly run over and take care of our combine harvester because it was just about full. And since I already had 60,000 liters in the trailer, I couldn't quite empty the combine. But he should be good enough until I get back. So we got 90,000 liters of soybeans for our silo. Plop this in here, head on back down. No, that's not the button I want. I want this button here. So you can see I got 90,000. So and he's got probably pretty close to 30,000 liters in the tank right now. So we're going to get more than 100,000 liters of soybeans. A lot more. So I'm going to go back down there, empty out the combine. And then I'll head back to the store, hop in the John Deere, grab the windrower, and get the other field windrowed up so I can get it down here and windrow up this grass field so I can pick it up and start plowing the field. I think our New Holland is done seeding this field, which it is. So things are getting done this morning. Well, farmers, here's our new windrower hooked up to the John Deere. I even got the Fendt down here. He's starting to plow the sunflower field that need to be plowed. So he's going to do this because if I merge these two fields together and set him off to plow, yeah, he's just going to do one side of the field and knock over where it's been plowed. So he's going to do both sections anyway. So I figure I'll bring him down. He gets started on that. But as you can see, we're going to need some lime down here eventually. These fields will be limed together. I'm not going to do half and half. So yeah, we got some work ahead of us. But right now, we're going to get up to windrowing this hay. And this hay will be baled. So I need to bring the baler down here at some point. But at least we're starting the process of making this into one field. Now I just realized that this field is actually fertilized, which I did not realize that beforehand. I don't know why I didn't notice that, but it is. So I really don't have to plow this field over here. And I'm not quite sure I know what my Fendt tractor is doing over there. I have no idea what he's doing. I think what he was trying to do, he got down the end of the road, he was trying to turn around, and the plow got a little cockeyed on him, and now he can't do anything. So it looks like I may have to help him out over here. So I may not actually have to plow this over here. I was going to plow it because it didn't have a stage of fertilization on this grass field, but it actually does. But yeah, I need to help out this guy for a while, so... yeah, he quit. Maybe he doesn't want to drive a tractorized tractor. I don't know. Give me just a moment here. So I decided to try to help out the Fendt tractor as you saw, and then I realized I think he was going to have a problem at both ends of the field because you got a road there and there's a ditch over there. So what I did instead was when I started plowing that way, I said, why don't I just have him plow this direction? And as we keep taking a look over there, it looks like he's doing just fine that way. And we're doing just fine what we're doing here. Hopefully. Actually, I think I'll just do it like this. And then we'll do a complete 180 and head back down the field like this. It seems kind of weird to just be doing 11 miles an hour because I'm so used to all the modded stuff that I have. But it's not going to take us long to get the field done because this thing is, you know, double, well, not quite double the width of what we had. And our combine doing the soybean field is just about full again. But I know he's almost done as well, so I'm going to just let him go to see if he can finish the field. Hopefully he can. Actually, it shouldn't matter because if he doesn't and I got to unload into the trailer, it doesn't matter because the combine's kind of finished down this side of the map anyway, so he'd be heading back towards the BGA. And there we have it. We have finally windrowed the grass field down here. See if I can get all that into one pile. We can. That's good. I'm going to bring this over here. Eventually we'll bring the baler down here and bale this hay up. But for now we're just kind of parking everything right here because I'm trying to get some other things done. So he's doing a wonderful job there. Our combine is full. It's full. So he's going to fill up our trailer easily. So that means 180,000 liters of soybean plus whatever else he can gather from the field. Or what I can gather from the field because I'm going to finish this field off. Unless it's hiring a worker to do this little patch here. Alright, fire that worker or send him on elsewhere. So it'll just take me a couple passes to get that done. We'll bring the tractor and trailer up into the silo and put this into there, unless the prices have changed any, which I doubt nothing has. Well, the price is starting to go up there, so hopefully that gets better. I did see our cotton price has stopped at $3,052. And looks like our trailer is full, so we'll pipe in, turn that on. It'll take us just a brief second to finish off the field. So 2 trailers of 90,000, that's 180. So yeah, we're almost at 10,000. So 190,000 liters of soybeans. Soybeans is not the most productive harvest that you'll have. So that is quite a bit amount of soybeans. Not too bad. But we're going to let that finishing up plowing up that field. So I'm not going to bother plowing the grass field now because I didn't think that grass field was fertilized, which I felt was kind of odd. Must be I misread the PDA, the map, because it is fertilized. So no sense of plowing it just to redo what I need to do. We'll just plow to merge the fields together, and I'll spread some lime on that section that needs it. The grass field does not need it. And then we'll come down here and cultivate it, because I am going to buy a cultivator to do that. Alright, so I want to turn that off. I got to head on down here because I do have my corn/sunflower header down here that I need to bring back with us from doing our sunflower field. Yeah, so we ended up getting 10,000 in here, so yeah, 190,000 liters of soybeans. So if we get a decent price, we're looking at $350,000 of a harvest off this field. It's pretty darn good. So we'll unfold this right here. Disconnect that. Just to connect it in the back. And then we'll connect this header to the front. Turn that off. And like I said, bring this truck up to the silo. put that in storage, and we're going to grab our cotton harvester. We're going to head on down and sell that, what's in there, and then go harvest the other cotton and sell that as well to give us a good boost. And then we're going to buy our cultivator and wrap up the episode. We have arrived at the spinnery, and the reason why I'm unloading it now, because I know that field across the way will fill up this combine. Wow, this disposed quickly. 224,966, so 225 is what we'll call it. So yeah, the reason why I'm dispensing it now instead of waiting for a full combine is because it's going to fill up over here and dispense a bale, and then I'll have to get the trailer and do all that. So I'm going past there anyways. Figured might as well just take care of it, right? Now I'm going to start this guy off and do this little section down here. So this is what I was talking about before. You can see where I ran over the stock before with the tractor, and I can't replant here. But seeing that field, we just did the BGA field, I ran into it and it seemed to be fine. May have to bring the Fendt tractor down here and plow this field and reset it. So maybe they fix that in patch 1.3. I don't know. I thought maybe I was the only one having the problem. Maybe I am. I don't know. Maybe it's just this field. I have no clue. But we're going to set this guy off in a worker in just a second because I am going to buy that cultivator and try to get some other things done as well. Yes, this guy can go off in a worker now. It should be fine. For the most part. Off you go, sir. We will hop on out. So if we go in the store and I want to go to cultivators, not subsoil, it's cultivators. We'll go way to the end. Stevie has a mod, same one that's in game. Let's see, design color, rim color, all that fun stuff, main color. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Rim color, we'll keep it with white. Yeah, well, we'll keep it the way it is. How about that? There we go. Spend a little cash. Because he's almost done plowing up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop into the John Deere. Nope. There we go. Windrower will stay down here. I'm off to the store, get the cultivator. We'll come down here. Hopefully by then the Fendt may be done plowing up that field there. Before I can merge the fields though, I got to pick up the hay because the hay is kind of like right in the boundary and I don't want to plow that hay in. But I do need the cultivator down here, so I'm on to the store to pick that up. And eventually I'll get the baler down here as well. Alright, here we are with our beautiful new cultivator. This will just help out the seed roll go better. And let's get out here for the train causes me problems. I did not check the horsepower requirement of this cultivator, so... I mean, the John Deere is pulling it, but I don't think it's pulling it as fast as it might be able to. I am curious now. Let's go back in here. Cultivators. 400 horsepower. That would be kind of a problem. This John Deere is not 400 horsepower. The good news is we got our Fendt right down here. Now I'm not going to cultivate this whole field. I just want to cultivate a little bit just to give this thing a run. 400 horsepower for that cultivator. I mean, the John Deere was doing a fine job. Drop the plow off there. Now you can see this hay swath is this right on the edge of the fields where I need to convert them over. So that'll be done next episode when we bale them up and we'll merge the fields and get the seed roll down here. But I gotta spray some lime on all these fields. Nope. So it was still lowered. Nope, lower it back down. Thank you. That's much better. Now you shouldn't turn with the cultivator down, but I just did. So just ignore that. But now our field is going to be nice and smooth for our seed drill, so it won't damage the seed drill as much. Actually, it probably doesn't really matter in the game, but in real life, it sure would. And actually, I kind of like the color of this cultivator, kind of like a black and gold kind of a combo. We just have to keep in mind about the railroad track being down here, as you can see just by me turning there. If we do workers, it's going to have to be going back and forth this way. But I think it's time that I'll just do one more row here, just to get a feel for the cultivator. And then we got to head on down and see what our cotton harvester is doing. We're going to sell that cotton and wrap up the episode, I do believe. One more pass, just because we can, and it's fun. Yeah, doing what I just did with the cultivator down, turning like that, I probably would have broken just about everything on here. If not broken it, it sure would have bent, and this machine would not be working properly. Really, I wish Farming Simulator, like in this case here, when you plow, you shouldn't be able to use even a direct seed drill to replant a field right away. You should have to cultivate it at least. Alright, he should be fine there. So let's head on down here. I don't know if our worker... Nope, he's almost done. So, yeah, I need to bring the baler on down here so we can bale up. While we're waiting for this guy to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to grab the truck. Because the truck's going to be the fastest thing. I'm going to grab the baler, bring it on down there so it's at least down there. And, because I'm just waiting for that combine to finish doing the cotton harvest. So I got a moment. So, yep, I'll be with you in a minute. Oh, I gotta move the weeder. So once again, the farm is probably starting to look like a mess. And just when I thought it was easy, like, yeah, let's grab the truck and grab the baler. I said, well, I gotta move the weeder, but then I realized the truck does not have a 3-point linkage, so I had to grab the case tractor to move the weeder, then bring that down. Then I decided, I need to bring the combine back. And just now, our cotton harvester has finished, apparently. We'll sneak this in here. Unload our 10,000 liters of soybeans. Fold this guy up, and he can just park right here for now. And fold up like that. Make sure we turn our beacon off. He's all good to go. Now, I'm pretty sure our combine is not fully done. Maybe he is. I don't know. And we are going to plow this field and reset it, and because I got some areas like up here. Now, I'm just going up here to see if he finished, but I kind of got to go this way to get to the spinnery anyways. See if there's any cotton up here. Because here's another part of the field where I went over it with a tractor. And it won't replant. But looks like he got it all. So 32,000 liters of cotton. I'm in a hurry, so I'm just going to cut across our grass right here. Let's start unloading it already because it takes a second or two. And we did hit $100,000 on that bale. Not too bad. So most of our money today, or actually all of our money today, came from the cotton harvest. Actually, I can fold this guy up. Is that header still down? Nope, 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 nope. Apparently it wasn't. So it's got to go through the whole motion. Alright, lift the header. Fold up. Alright. It's kind of a weird looking system, but it is what it is. We'll bring this guy up here. Now it looks so small. Yeah, I'm not going to bother washing it. Actually, I can actually park it right next to the washer, and I can wash it later if I want to. But now with this big hanger down here... Oh, I just hit the trailer. That's not good. You saw nothing. Now with this big hanger down here, it's like I got too much room down here. Maybe I'll park something else down here as well. And am I stuck? No, I'm not stuck. Yeah, so I'll have to get to plowing this field here. So we got this field taken care of, somewhat this field, and we're kind of working on this mess down here. Not too bad, but we're getting there. And we will get there next episode. Because that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. I appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time in Ravenport. But until then, have a good one.